I ran with the livest click, supplied the strip with pies get flipped. That lies was rich, don't I strive for chips? No other reason why I've exist other than for me to become wise and rich. They give us drugs, they make tranquilizers with. Then they wonder why the violence is rising quick. Now they start advertising chicks with nice thighs and hips, looking for the right guy with chips, and wanna know whether if he drive a six and if he stay fresh and the fly is kicked. And nowadays they go televising this. So you telling me Christ was crucified for this? It's like we on death row waiting to die, but I promise I'll never be taken alive. And they try to keep truth away from my eyes, and that the general fact is Satan's alive.
Am I dreaming?
What's the meaning of right? What's the meaning of wrong?
Or am I just imagining you're in
I wanna know, I wanna know.
Am I dreaming?
Why can't we just live the life we wanna live?
Or am I just imagining you're in my life?
Young felons on a daily grind, hugging the block, fell victim to the street and got no love for the cop. Can we escape foul ways and sinful living? More than 50% of us been through prison, and not to mention all the guys that's in maybe 4 bullet or doing 5 to 10. You got some that won't see outside again, but all that time help them become wiser men. I light up a fat Dutch and get right in the booth and start reciting the truth to enlighten the youth. Don't throw away your life on the stoop and become infatuated with the latest Nikes and boots. And Jakes to lock you up before they might get the proof. See, they just corrupt men with a license to shoot. Sometimes I wonder if Adam never biting the fruit, will we still been obsessed with all the ice in the loop? Yeah.
Am I dreaming?
What's the meaning of right? What's the meaning of wrong?
Or am I just imagining you're in
I wanna know, I wanna know.
Am I dreaming?
Why can't we just live the life we wanna live?
Or am I just imagining that you're in my life?
It's a real thin line between life and death. They both go together like right and left. We started out living like kings and queens. Now we a fiend and dream for the bling and cream. Why God let us die? Do he really not care? Some say he's a myth when he really is there. If he exists, is it really vivid as well? Hard to define heaven if we living in hell. Since the beginning, things ain't have been right. How much more pain do we have to sacrifice? Many tragic nights, and it's like the only time you promise paradise is in the afterlife. These young boys is trapped and they willing to rise. They can't cause of the hate they feeling inside. Ready to grab toast when they feeling the vibes, and they willing to ride and they willing to die.
Am I dreaming?
What's the meaning of right? What's the meaning of wrong?
Or am I just imagining you're in
I wanna know, I wanna know.
Am I dreaming?
Why can't we just live the life we wanna live?
Or am I just imagining you're in my life?
You know what I mean? It's like, what is right? What is wrong? You know? What is good? What is bad? Like, who's the judge of all this? Who say what is what and who is who? Why is it this way? It's hard to escape this.